All right, testing, testing. Am I live? Yeah. Welcome to the live. We're live on YouTube, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. YouTube give me a little rough time there. But yeah, we're here. We are live. Got some interesting topics to talk about today. Yeah, some interesting stuff. Yo. All right. So yeah, welcome again. And this is my second time, I believe, doing a stream. Um, my plan is to just stream everywhere. Actually, trying to figure out, which one works best, YouTube or Twitch. And Twitch has been fun though, man. Twitch has been lots of fun. So now is just kind of see how this YouTube vibe goes. Yeah, yeah. Just want to come on here and talk about Squid Game. If you haven't watched it, ah man, one of the things that stood out for me for Squid Games is how they used childhood stories, childhood games to hook you. I mean, wow. I mean, everybody has had to play red light, green light, right? I mean, it's crazy. That's one thing, man. Sorry, I'm also here chilling and listening to some lo-fi, and it's a really nice vibe, man. Really nice and chill right now. But yeah, Squid Game. Yeah, man. The Koreans, they really know how to tell stories and everything, man. They know how to just put out content that makes you just think about everything, man. And I've been seeing a lot of comments and stuff online, and people have been saying, "Yo, this thing is real." You can't convince them that it's not real. Like that had to have happened in Korea or somewhere, or is happening right now. And my thoughts about it, mm, I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe not. But you guys got to remember that this is a film that is trying to say something very specific into society, something very, very specific. What that may be, who knows? But hey, they got their own vibe. But yeah, I I thoroughly enjoyed it though. Without any spoilers or anything, I really, really enjoyed it. Actually, I think we have to spoil some stuff because we got to talk about it. So yeah, yeah. The game that really stood out for me was the tug of war one. I was always fascinated about tug of war. Tug of war is one of those things that you just like to play when you were a kid. But to see a game like that on top of the glass, and it's like, what? Ah, man. The thing about it is, the thing about it is, it's like Squid Game became number one in 90 countries, including United States and United Kingdom. Number one show on Netflix. What's that really saying about us? Like, what is that really speaking about? You know, it's almost like these creators are speaking specifically to our relatability. You know, and this game, well, this film in particular, it was it's crazy, man. My whole thing is I love the ending. The ending for it was just superb, man. Like that decision that that character had to make at the end. Wow, it was like your family or you going to put an end to it. You put a stop to it, and I think when that happened, we kind of saw the characters resolve. I feel like you have to have a certain resolve to even gamble. Like even gambling takes a whole nother level of resolve. You know, you're basically testing your luck and fate, and then you get hooked on that possibility or that probability of that spike that you could make as a human being going from zero to 1,000. So yeah. Ah, boy. Yeah. I I don't know, man. This one is a tough one. You know, even thinking about talking it out, thinking about it, just has my mind. And then yeah, like I just saw some research. I did some research on it, and they made it into like a theme park, and people could go there. You could go and take your pictures, where they actually held the Squid Games, and that was pretty interesting. So to me, it's like film has taken up this role within society, you know, and within that role, it's having a function where you could watch this thing on Netflix. You could go to this theme park that was dedicated to it. You could take your family, you could take your friends, you could learn whatever you can learn about it, man. And that's what I would like to see the film industry in the Caribbean take itself to. You know what I mean? Like how I mean, there's so much to talk about it and talk on it, but yeah. My favorite part of Squid Games just have to be the ending series, and in part with him and the old man. I just think from there, that's when like everything kind of clicked and hit me. It was just like this, everything came together for that moment, and I found myself trying to think of how would it be to be one of either one of those two individuals in that present moment. That's where my mind was kind of like thinking, like, whoa, like these guys, like what, like built this build up all here to this moment, and you're on your deathbed. This guy is like here to kill you or whatever, and then you guys take one last gamble for someone outside. It's crazy. And luck too, man. What a show, man. Thumbs up. Yeah. I don't even know if you guys could hear this lo-fi, man. I didn't really test this live before. It's my issue with YouTube. So much things. You can't just boom go live, but you have to test it. Let me see if I could see. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, cool. It's good. You could hear a little bit. Yeah. All right. So yeah. I don't really know what else to even say. To be honest, it was such a really good series. Took me 3 days to kind of thoroughly check it out, and it was dope. Like kudos to the guys who made it. Kudos, and yeah, this just kind of brings me to my second part of which I wanted to come on here and talk about. What does it feel like being a filmmaker here? Watching all these series and seeing all these content and everything out there. What does it feel like to want to do these things and you're just here building and working? It's very, very slow. It's a very slow process. I could tell you, like, film in Barbados, it's been hard, man. It's been tough. It's been tough. It's not been easy. Even just staying afloat with your creativity and everything in these times, it's been tough. I feel like when the pandemic hit, everything for me was like it hit me after, if that makes sense. Like I didn't like I felt the pandemic well, like last year lockdowns. I felt it, but all through it, I was just like busy. I was like working, working, working. Uh, Even if I wasn't working specifically, I was creating still. So it was a really good time to me to just focus and just like create, create. But yeah, like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, however months after we're in it, like it's like a year, almost a year. Um, yeah, I've been starting to feel it lately, man. That dark gloom just slowing everything down, and then you're questioning, and then you're trying to, figure out what's next. And yeah, I mean, it was a really, really good time to just open up, learn more about yourself, and really kind of experience inner growth and outer growth. That's why I will say one of the big benefits of this pandemic really brought. But yeah, as a passionate filmmaker here, we just have to get things done. And I mean, at the end of the day, for me, is it's about just getting things done. Pushing past all the noise, pushing past everything, and just trying to get my voice out there. Um, and speaking of voice, just figuring out what my voice is too. I think that's been a really important part of this journey as a filmmaker. Narrowing down my voice. What is it that I want to specifically get out there and tell and share that I can within my art form? And I'm working towards it. Yeah, I'm working towards it. Got some really cool stuff coming. Can't really talk about it right now, but we're just building towards it slowly. Yeah, yeah, man, it's been tough. It's been tough. Just every day is like brings a new challenge, and the challenge are like both ends of the spectrum. Like you have this clarity and this bliss and this levels of just understanding, and then it's paired with, okay, what does it do? Am I outliving my purpose? Am I being distracted? If I'm being distracted, that's okay because there's a lot of chaos going on outside, and just like you're just like between each world, like, and yeah, I just feel like that's tough, but it is what it is, you know. And I just decided, let me come on here and just share, let you guys know. Um, yeah. So when stuff like Squid Games come out and these cool Netflix series and different kind of stuff, I can't wait for the world to hear the stories and just that constant state of evolution, how stories and everything is are. What is it going to develop to next? What is it going to get to? I know we're going into a digital age, but what's the next thing like? And that's what I'm very really intrigued about seeing and experiencing. Just that shift, and I want the world also to experience that shift too, coming from or our side of the world. I really believe in the creativity and the stuff that we have here, because when you're looking at foreign, right, you're looking at what these guys are doing, examples, Squid Games and stuff. You look at it and you're like, wow, okay, they have a really good understanding of story, characters, set design. They have like, you can tell that this wasn't something that just came overnight. Years and years have been put into those few hours that you take your time to go and watch and see. And you can say for what reason, because when you really study it, filmmaking is kind of like the the opposite end of a shift. Yeah, the opposite end of a shift of what people spend their time on. So you go there, you will work your 9 to 5 or your entrepreneurship job or whatever, and then within that period of time where you're doing, you take a break and you seek entertainment, whether you watch Netflix, whether you watch a movie, you just chill out, whatever you do to kind of buy your time. And some people, they go to movies, they go to online, the screens, and how I see it is like filmmaking and watching stuff and everything. The filmmakers were kind of like that time where you take time off to watch and peer into this world that we've created, or the world that's being presented towards you, and that's taking your time. But the time it took to actually get that product or that film in front of you was years of unwavering self-belief and staying true to the path and all sorts of stuff. Let me put on this light. Ooh, it's kind of bright. It's getting dark. It's getting a little dark, so put on the light. And yeah, so how like I see it very clearly. Like time is time, and the energy and the efforts that people do to create films or movies or series, they put all of that effort and time into giving you back that time for when you are, whether you're in relaxation or you want to distract yourself, they put that time in. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I really enjoyed Squid Games. I thought it was, I mean, it was pretty intense, in a whole world of pandemic and everything, people dying left, right, and center. And you drop this Korean show. It's basically people choosing to die for money or for the potential for money. It kind of just, the two is, is very heavily paired, but it was a really good series. And yeah, um, mm, mm. And you know what? It's really good to sometimes just, just take it slow, just relax, vibe. And that's what we're here. just having a discussion, open discussion about it. And yeah, it's my second live. Boom, boom. Live on YouTube is interesting though. But yeah, if you guys made it this far, just want to say thanks. And right now, going to yeah, right now we're going to just chill a little bit, man. I don't know if you guys can hear the lo-fi vibes in the background, but that's what it's all about. So I'm gonna turn this up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Today I was thinking about learning a new song on the guitar. Spend my Sundays just strictly guitar. Yeah, I might actually take that up, see how that goes. But yeah, um, got some really interesting things coming this month. Um, I'll be doing my first mini documentary, mini, and all in efforts to build towards my feature film, feature film series. It's crazy when I say that. And yeah, I'm gonna be chipping away, man, bit by bit, bit by bit, and just doing the best that I can. Boom. Yeah. So yeah, this was nice. YouTube is cool, man. YouTube Live is cool. Kind of prefer Twitch. Oh no! Oh snap! But yeah, um, yeah. So I think this is it. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for watching. My thoughts on Squid Games: 10 out of 10. Really, really good series. If you haven't watched it, check it out. And yeah, some lo-fi vibes. Hey, 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 hey. And yeah, being a filmmaker here on the island, yeah. My only job is to create films, man. That's what I'll be doing. So creating some films, some content. It's kind of like starting from zero, but zero as in really gathering that motivation during this time to create. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing on my off days, on my off times, putting that focus in that work. So yeah, look out for it. Till my next live stream, I hope you guys stay safe. And yeah, I may be popping in and out this week. As I said, I'm on Twitch at Trini Lofi. Trini Lofi, if you are on Twitch. And yeah, let's see how things go. Peace. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your week.